Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 4 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter add and subtract decimals. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I am on grade 4 math. The chapter we are on right now is add and subtract decimals. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is add decimal numbers. So how do we add decimals? So we can add decimals the same way we can add numbers. The important thing here is to line up the decimal points, right? The decimal points must be on the same line. They must be lined up. Like for here, like here for example, you have 6.7 and 4.2, right? They are lined up according to decimal points. So 7 plus 2 is 9 and 6 plus 4 is 10. So that would be 10.9. The correct option is 10.9. Okay, then let's just start with the test questions. That is 4.3 plus 4.4. We'll do the one you want in the by the end of this lesson, right? 4.3 plus 4.4, right? So let's just add 4 plus 3 is 7 and 4 plus 4 is 8. That is 8.7. The correct option is 8.7, right? The correct option is 8.7. You just have to recall, right? That is 8.7. 26.7 plus 36.1, which is the correct option. Which is the correct option? You have to add, right? So 7 plus 1 is 8. 6 plus 6 is 12. We need to write 2 here and carry 1, 3, 5, and 6. That is 62.8. The correct option is 62.8. Got it? We are working on the chapter add and subtract decimals. The lesson we are on right now is add decimal numbers. We are on the lesson add decimal numbers. The correct option is 62.8. Grade 4 math it is. Add decimal numbers, that is the lesson name. Okay, 7.4 plus 1.9. 9. Let's just add. Yes, that is 9.3. Option number 2 is the correct option. Point 2, which is the correct option. The correct option is 2.5. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? The next one is 9.2 plus 9.8, which is the correct option. The correct option is yes, 19.0 is the correct option. Very good. The next one is 9.4 plus 5.8, which is the correct option. The correct option is yes, 52.2, 15.2 it is. The next one is zero point 0.9 plus zero point 0.6, which is the correct option. The correct option is 1.5. The correct option is 1.5. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, right? And I think the next one is subtract decimal numbers. Yes, that is subtract decimal numbers. So subtracting decimal numbers is also the same way like you can subtract the whole numbers. The only thing here is you need to line up the decimal point. So when working on the decimals, the important thing is to line up the decimal point, right? 6.3 take away 6.3. You have to do 3 take away 3, that is 0, and 6 take away 6, that is also 0. Let's just start with the test questions, right? Okay, 0.93 take away 0.42, right? How do we subtract 3 take away 2 is 1, 9 take away 4 is 5. The correct option is 0.51. The correct option is option number 2, 0.51 is the correct option. Can you guys please focus on the lesson we are on right now? The correct option is 0.51. 8.7 take away 8.1, which is the correct option. The correct option is zero point 0.6, that is option number 1. Very good. The correct option is option number 1. Okay, the next one is 7.3 take away 1.2. So, which is the correct option? 7.3 take away 1.2, right? 3 take away 2 is 1 and 7 take away 1 is 6. Yes, the correct option is 6.1. Option number 2 is the correct option. 53.46 minus 39.89, which is the correct option. The correct option is, yes, that is 13.57. Option number 1 is the correct option. 13.57 is the correct one. Subtract 706.34 minus 419.38. The correct option is, okay, let's just subtract, right? You have, you will need to borrow 1. 14 take away 8 is 6. Again, you need to borrow 1. 12 take away 3 is 9. Again, you need to borrow 1, 6, 9, and 15. 15 take away 9 is 6. 9 take away 1 is 8. And 6 take away 4 is 2. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 286.96. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? 854.44 minus 622.43, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 2. That is 232.01 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is add and subtract decimal word problems. So word problems you can do on your own, right? Choose decimal with a particular sum or difference. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentence. Dash and dash have a difference of 0. 0.2 numbers that have the difference 0. 0.3. So which is the correct option? 0. 0.9 and 0. 0.6 have a difference of 0. 0.3, isn't it? 0. 0.9 take away 0. 0.6 equals 0. 0.3. Let's just start with the test questions. We choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentence. Dash and dash have a difference of 0. 0.7. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, that is option number one. 0.9 take away 0.2 equals 0.7. Very good. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the addition sentence. So, which is the correct option? That is option number one. 0.2 plus 0.7 equals 0.9. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the addition sentence. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, that's option number two. 0.4 and 0.6 equals 1.0. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentence. Dash and dash have a difference of zero point 0.3. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is zero point 0.9 and zero point 0.6. Option number two have a difference of zero point 0.2. The correct option is the second one. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentence. So, which is the correct option? Dash and dash have a sum of zero point 0.6. The correct option is option number one is the correct option, right? Yes, you can ask question. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the addition sentence. So, which is the correct option? That is option number one. 0.3 plus 0.4 is equals 0.7. You can ask questions, Simran. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentence. That's the second one. 0.3 and 0.7 equals 0.4. No, I'm not outside. Actually, it's summer here. I can't sit without fan. That's why maybe you feel I'm outside. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentence. Dash and dash have a sum of 0.8. That is 0.2 plus 0.6 equals 0.8. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the subtraction sentence. Dash and dash equals 0. Dash take away missing number, take away the other missing number equals 0.1. So which is the correct option? That is option number 2. Okay, you can complete the lesson. I think we have just left with one question, so let's just do finish the lesson. The next one is choose two numbers from the box to complete the addition sentence. Dash plus dash equals 0.3. The correct option is option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, let's just move on to the next lesson, right? And the next lesson is estimate sums and differences of decimals. Estimate the sum by rounding each number to the nearest whole number and then add. So first you have to round off the numbers to the nearest whole number and then you have to add 4.77 and 6.19. 4.77, you have to round to the whole number. So the digit right after the decimal point is 7. That is greater than 5. That means you need to round up. So 4.77 is rounded to 5. And then 6.19, right after decimal you have 1. 1 is less than 5, so you need to round on the same whole number, right? That would be 5 plus 6, and 5 plus 6 equals 11. Let's just start with the test questions. Estimate the nearest whole number and then adding, right? So 7.8, right? So after the decimal, you have 8. 8 is greater than 5. That means you need to round up. 7.83 is rounded to 8. Then you have 3.7. Again, you have 7. 7 is greater than 5. You need to round up. So 3.7 is rounded to 4. So 8 plus 4 equals 12. The correct option is 12 is the correct option. Estimate 4.77 plus 6.19. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 11 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? Then you have to add 6.8 plus 3.7. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 11. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is 9. Estimate the sum by rounding each number to the nearest whole number and then adding. 7.28 plus 9.64. Which is the correct option? Yes, 17 is the correct option. Estimate the sum by rounding each number to the nearest whole number and then adding. 15 is the correct option. Estimate the sum by rounding each number to the nearest whole number and then adding. Yes, the correct option is 17. Estimate the sum by rounding each number 5.401. The correct option is 15. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 4 math. The chapter we were working on is add and subtract, decimals. The lessons we have covered today are add decimal numbers, subtract decimal numbers, word problems you have to do on your own, choose decimals with a particular sum or difference, estimate sums and differences of the decimals. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So if you have any questions related to the lesson we have just finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Remainders to fractions, can you please write your question again, the complete question? The remainders to fraction, what do you mean by remainders to fraction? Like for example, Okay, remainder to fraction. For example, you have to divide 19 by 7, right? So 7 times we can go for 70, 7 times 2 is 14, right? 19 take away 14 is 5. You have to write down this remainder in fractional form, right? That means you have to divide 5 by 7. So you can write as 2 whole. This is the whole number. This is the numerator and this is the denominator. 5 is the smaller number. You cannot divide a smaller number by the greater one, right? So you cannot divide any more. So then 2 is the whole number, 5 is the numerator, and 7 is the denominator. So you can write it as 2 whole 5 over 7. You can write the remainders as a fraction like this. I think you this is the question you are asking for, isn't it? Yes, Simran, you can ask. I'm not from Canada. Okay, bye everyone.